Hey guys. Um so how's it going? Oh wait. Mic check. Mic check. Okay. Mic check. Uh I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah? You can okay, wait. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta delete this first. So yeah, hey guys. So how are we all doing? Uh, yeah. So I know, like, I just wanted to like check up on the FNF community because it's been a while since I've been in the community. I just want some updates on the fandom and how it's going. So I just want to know, like, how's it going? Is everything okay? Everything good? Like, I want to know I know like the state of the fandom is kind of dead. Like, I mean, it's not dead. It's just like, how do I say this? It's not active at the moment. I feel like it's definitely not active. That's for sure. It's not active at all. I mean, I see a lot of Reddit posts about the fandom and stuff, but that's about it. I don't I don't see much of it anymore, and it's kind of sad. But I know the fandom is still alive. It's just not that active. But I want to like hear from you guys, those who are still in the fandom. I want to know, how's it going, cuz I'm curious, cuz I remember I was like really into the game before. I remember like I was so into FNF a lot, but it kind of fizzled away. I mean, it's still kind of. I think the fandom got saved after that one silly Billy mod and like that weekend update, but that's all I know about. I don't know much about the fandom anymore as much as I used to. Yeah, but I want to know more. I want to know what's going on with you guys and how it's going. So like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for people to actually join. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I want to just know, just so you know, I want to know how the fandom is going. How are you faring? And I mean, we're obviously still waiting for the update, for an update. But yeah, I just want to know if you guys are still hanging in there, because I know you guys are still hanging in there, and you guys are staying strong, but also at the same time, it's pretty inactive from what I know. It's like kind of dead. And that's like all I kind of know. So I want to hear from you guys, how's it going? You know, cuz wait, I think I remember who's the artist? The artist like Phantom Arcade. I think that's the one. That's the artist of FNF. He basically said that the game is 60% done. That's what I've heard, and like speculation from like the fandom and stuff. Like, okay, I'm practically I'm basically making this video because I want to know who's like still in it, and I want to know what's happening right now because I'm still kind of into it. I still play FNF from time to time, but I don't I'm not that into it as before. But it's still fire. Like, it's still fire. I really like the new mods people are putting out, and the new content that the devs have given us. But from what I know, it's kind of dead. Okay, so yeah, so like I want to know how's the FNF fandom doing. It's kind of like It's I'm just gonna wait for people to join. How do I make this? Okay, so we have the we have this. I'm just shitting the hair. By the ways, so speaking of like the FNF Phantom, okay, um, yeah, just like some general things I've like noticed it's still alive, mainly because I see a lot of videos still on it and they still get like a decent amount of views, like maybe even like a million, which is still a lot. Like even if that's not the prime anymore from what it like used to be, it's still pretty good. And like I don't it's still pretty good for a fandom, for like this fandom. It's pretty good. This is good. You know, we're getting more stuff and we also got some new mods going. Basically the mod community is keeping the fandom alive. And yeah, and I love how I remember uh back in the day when I used to be such a fan of FNF. Like I remember it was like I just got instantly into it. Like it was one of my major interests during, I don't know, like 2020 to 2022. Yeah, and then I think like I discovered murder drones, and then that became my new biggest thing. But Yeah, I think I think a lot of us agree that the fandom died back in like 2023, and then it got revived again after Silly Billy and like the weekend update. But then the thing is, it's not that big as it used to be before, which is kind of sad. It's still an amazing game, but it's just that it doesn't have all the attention it used to have, which is kind of sad if you think about it. But hey, I mean, hey, there's still like people who really love this game, and it kind of makes me happy, you know. But yeah, I I think I also remember seeing this one blog post on like Reddit or whatever, and like it was like this question: how's the FNF fandom doing? A lot of the responses were saying like, "Oh, we're doing well," and you know, we're still waiting, stuff like that. So I kind of believe that the FNF fandom is not dead. It's just waiting. It's just in waiting currently. It's just waiting. Dang, I also remember. I also remember because I think some of the. Yeah, I think the fandom definitely got revived after Silly Billy becoming viral, even with non FNF fans, because I know it got popular with non FNF fans because there was this one like meme, like animation meme that people kept doing that was like, I'll make you say how proud you are of me. That one meme. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I think that was really cool from the fandom, coming from the fandom. Yeah, and I think I'm only becoming aware of this one meme in the fandom that's going like, the devs are using the Kickstarter money for, I don't know if I can say this. I don't know if I can say that, to be honest. I don't know if I can say that. Yeah, let's just say they're using it for crack. I mean, yeah, like, and honestly, that's kind of, the. I mean, yeah, I know the game is taking really long, but again, like they've stated multiple times, it's gonna take a really long time, and like even if they did promise like updates years before, and they haven't came out with it, I'm pretty sure the devs are still in school. Like I think the devs are in school. Wait, I'm gonna search up for a second. Okay, I feel okay. I searched it up. Um, I don't know if they're in school. It's unclear if they're in school. But again, they have a life outside of game developing, and I feel like the fandom should also consider that. I know it's like taking unreasonably long, and they definitely overpromised on their Kickstarter, but I think we also have to be a little more forgiving because we don't know what's happening behind the scenes. We have no idea what's happening with the devs and why the game is taking long. So, yeah, I feel like we just have to be patient even if it's like taking forever. But yeah, it's like taking long, but hey, we're getting there cuz I remember the artist Phantom Arcade. He announced that it's almost done. It's like almost done. So we should it should be out, or at least a new update should be out pretty soon. I think the pit stop update. Like, huh? Huh, wait, I'm just searching up when the last update came out. Did well, I don't know, but I think it came out 2024. So it's pretty like, but yeah, we're still getting a bunch of mods. I see still all the FNF fans in, if you go to community games, like there it's this one channel where they play mods and stuff. Yeah, it's not, they don't get as much views as before, but there's still views. So I'm hoping that the fandom is still alive after all these years. And honestly, FNF was like generally just an amazing game, and I hope that it regains popularity again. I mean, yeah, I it definitely did regain popularity again, but not as much as before. So I hope, like, the fandom is going to at least be revived somehow. I don't know how, but let's just hope. Okay, let's be positive and hope that the update will you know not disappoint. I mean, honestly, since when has an update ever disappointed? I don't know. I don't know, but I think it's, I don't know. I just kind of had this connection to FNF when it first came out. I'm really glad that FNF just became a thing, at least, because it's something I've genuinely enjoyed, and even if I don't enjoy it as much as like before, I still quite enjoy it. And it kind of gives me that like nostalgia from like 2020. And I remember I was kind of so bored with my life in like 2020. I had nothing to do, and of course I hate school, so you know why would I enjoy school and stuff? And I was really upset. Well, not really upset. I wasn't upset. I was just bored. And I remember playing with my friend this, she introduced me to this Roblox game called Funky Friday. I think people still play that. Yeah, they still play that. But yeah, Funky Friday, and I was like, "Whoa, this game is so cool." And then I think somehow, like, my friend just brought up the fact, like, "Oh yeah, this is based on an actual game." And I'm like, "Oh, what's the game? This sounds fun." And then she said Friday Night Funkin'. And that's how I got into the fandom. And ever since that, I think I've never really realized until now how much the fandom really meant to me. I don't think I realized it back then when, I mean, of course it meant a lot to me, but I never really knew how much it meant a lot to me before, until I started missing it right now. I know, like, this isn't supposed to be sentimental. I don't want this to get too sentimental, but like, I remember FNF was just a big part of my life back then. And I remember I would watch all these YouTubers and okay, game tunes. We don't talk about game tunes, but I used to watch them. Yeah, I kind of regret watching them because like I kind of realize how brain rot they are right now, but whatever. But still, I still have like a really big appreciation for FNF and the game devs. It's been a long ride. It's been a long way since the original base game came out. And even if it's not as big as it was before, I'm still happy that the fandom is doing well and that they're still hopeful that a new update will come out. And honestly, I'm just happy overall that the fandom is still thriving somehow. It's not, of course, it's not thriving as much as before. It's still pretty dead. But hey, I mean, it's not dead. That's what I know. It's not dead. It's just pretty inactive when it comes to social media. I know there's still a fandom, guys. There's still a fandom, but there's not really much going on with the fandom that I can really tell. What I can really tell. It's just that, yeah. But hey, I okay. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to speak so fast, but basically that I really I want to thank just also the fandom in general and like how much of a long ride this has been with the FNF community because I feel like this has really been a long ride and I really love that I just love the fandom so much and I don't know what to say. I just really appreciate everything that came out of this fandom. I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy that I discovered this. I'm genuinely happy I got to find people that that are pretty cool, and I hope that in the future, when the game does come out, when the full game does come out, that I I'll enjoy it the same way I used to before. And I don't know, I'm just like oh my gosh. It's I just love this fandom. I love the game. I love the devs. The people, the genuine people behind this. It's honestly I I just love this fandom in general. It's just amazing and how this fandom has gotten like to be like has helped. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm struggling to speak right now, but how this fandom has managed to touch my heart so much and how I was able to find something I really liked, as in really liked, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy. It's thanks to the FNF debs of devs. It's thanks to the people in this fandom. It's thanks to the amazing people in this fandom. It's all them that I get to talk about how much I love and still quite love, but not as much. But how I love. Well, okay. So just to put it in words, um, it's thanks to those people in the fandom that I loved that game when I was younger, and how I still hold a special. It's how it still holds a special place in my heart today. It's thanks to everyone. that I was able to get so emotionally attached to this one rhythm game on this random website new called Newgrounds. It's thanks to everyone. It's thanks to everyone. Really. Okay, I think I'm gonna go now because I think I've been yapping for too long and I don't think anyone joined. I've just been yapping to myself for like the past 37 minutes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.